All right. Good evening. Welcome. Sorry, guys. My internet was acting up last second before the stream, so hopefully I'm not late. Usually I am not, unless something catastrophic happens, but I'm never late. So here we go. Game's not started yet. They're still in pregame. Let there be light. I like doing that. All right. Here we go. Let's see. Present. Trying to advertise UFC 2987. I say no, thank you. Not interested. Okay, come on, computer. Thank you. The computer's being nice to me. The computer was being nice to me for once today. Computer usually likes to be computer likes to be mad at me all the time, but not today, I guess. Oh, as soon as I say that, then it kicks me out of the game. All right, there we go. I didn't make it. I didn't put a poll in the chat, did I? I did not. So happy today is finally going to be over. End of the semester. I am kind of exhausted. Not gonna lie with you, I'm kind of exhausted. That's also why. I know my Boston Celtics played tonight. They're probably going to win, too. I know the Pistons play tonight, too. So, like I said, I usually don't watch much NBA, though. It's rare that I watch an NBA game. Like, rare. Like, we're talking, I'd become a Jets fan before I watch NBA. That's how rare we're talking. Not joking. It's like you will see me become a Jets fan before I watch NBA regularly. Fan. All right. Yo, Fitz. I just missed last night's stream because of baseball. Don't have to apologize to me. If you don't show up, you don't have to tell me why you're gone. Like, you don't have to apologize to me if you didn't show up because of baseball. It's fine by me. I was an athlete, so I miss a lot of things. I've been missing a lot because I've been so busy, but you're here tonight because it's a Friday night. Don't jinx our Celtics. The Nuggets are good, but we're 20-0 at home right now. Hey, now that I say that, they're probably going to lose. Yo, what's up, Daniel Barry? How are you? I got an email today. It was legit the most scammest looking email I think I have ever seen. So, legit looked like these Most scam-looking thing I have ever seen in my life. I'm gonna have to show you guys. Oh, Steel City. I like the new profile picture, by the way. Looks pretty cool. Camera, nice profile picture, by the way, too. You guys change profile pictures up. Okay. There we go. Now I wanted to add that on. Oh, hit the button again. Stop it. Ooh, they're talking about Marc-Andre Fleury's in net for these good old Wild. Sergio Bobrovsky is the goalie here for the good old Cats. Hope the Wild win. Helps out the Penguins. How exactly does that help out the Penguins, though? I mean, it does help out that, yes, Panthers are in their conference, but they're not in the division. So, where are the Penguins at right now? The Penguins would need help. They need help. Huh. My principal just sent me an email. I'm kind of scared. Forsling, right away, he shoots off a face-off in a save made by Marc-Andre Fleury. Thanks. It's an AI-generated profile picture. It's a Buffalo Bill eating Wild Wings with a terrible towel as napkin since the Bills beat the Steelers. Go Chiefs, make Josh Allen cry. Dang. I can tell you are not a Bills fan. Hey, I'm not a Bills fan either. Well, I'm a Patriots fan, so that kind of makes sense. Here's Forsling. Forsling tries to shoot and it's blocked, and here come the Wild on a 3-on-3. It's Kaprizov. Fantasy points, baby. Kaprizov over to Rossi. Back towards Kaprizov near the corner. Looking around. Skates near the blue line. Poke checked, and it's cleared out to center ice as Kaprizov has to go back in his own zone. I gotta watch that. We made me and a couple of friends, we interviewed our principal, and a friend of mine just finished up the edited interview, and we posted it on a school page. I'm gonna have to see how good it is. I gotta watch it. It's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. I want to see how good it looks. Wild coming the other way. Here comes Middleton. Middleton dumps off. There's a shot by Boldy. Goes blocks away into the corner. Here, Boldy tries a pass, hits off a Panthers stick, and goes into the crowd out of play. Hope the semester was good for you, Fitz. If we're not talking, if we're not including math class, it went really well for me. Like anatomy went well, history went well, mythology went well, but if we're just talking math, it went bad. Especially down the stretch. It just killed me. Yeah, because we take a mastery test towards the end of the quarter, and guess what? Lo and behold, it's a big test, and guess what? Guess what life decides to give me? A massive headache that Tylenol will not help. So I'm like, oh my God. Middleton, he's hit. Bardson now with it here for the Florida Panthers. They shovel it in over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk knocked down, and here come the Wild back the other way. It's Johansson with it right wing. Johansson cuts left, looks, and puck's knocked down by Ekman Larson. One of our moderators, Snowman, is going to be. Snowman's probably watching this game. Now one dumped in. Fleury comes out of his net, and Fleury gets destroyed. And now we got to fight. 3 Wild players are fighting some Panthers players. Gadovich is fighting, looks like, with Dewar. Fleury got crushed behind the net because Fleury was going to play it behind the net, and he got absolutely crushed. I couldn't see who he got, like, literally got steamrolled. So, I was pretty, don't think that was the greatest thing for him. We got 6 likes on this stream. Dang. And we just started to. Yeah, Fleury got crushed. Like, he was literally on the ground, like, holding his mask. Like, ooh. So probably going to be a penalty for maybe a goalie interference. But it's going to be against a Panther for goalie interference for sure. It's got to be. If it isn't, I'd be shocked. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Now I see it. Like, there's no way he could avoid Fleury without running into him full speed. Lockwood trying to avoid Marc-Andre Fleury. There's really no way he could. So I don't think the refs might give him a penalty for that. Somebody's in the box here for the Panthers. Okay, so the Wild are going to get a power play. There's a double minor, it looks like, for goalie interference and what did they say? High stick. And Bogosian now in the box there for a rough. It's kind of good. Excuse me. Kind of a different one. So the Wild do get a 5-on-4 power play out of all this nonsense. And they got to do the face-off again. So Boldy now in the face-off circle here for the Wild. 17:45 to go in the first. Wild with the first power play of the evening, and the Wild win the draw. Boldy clears it out to the blue line. Here's Kaprizov, shoots. Saved by Bobrovsky, rebound in front, knocked away, goes into the corner. Back over towards Faber. Faber towards Boldy. Boldy tipped in front to Eriksson Ek, knocked down in the corner. Wild still with it. Boldy sends over to Faber. Faber. Zuccarello shoots. Up. That one missed, and it goes into the netting out of play. Excuse me. Damn coughing. Can't stand all this damn coughing. Face-off won by the Wild inside the Florida zone. Boldy with it at right wing. Tipped in front towards Kaprizov. He scores. And Minnesota has the lead. It's 1-0. Kirill Kaprizov. Fantasy points, baby. Let's go. Fantasy points for my ESPN league. Let's go. Let's go. Nobody's gonna. Yeah, I'm crushing my opponent this week by over 30. That's crazy. Well, actually 28.3. No, did I not start Kaprizov? No. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't start Kirill Kaprizov. So now he's got 2 fantasy points, and I haven't started him tonight. But my opponent doesn't have anybody started either. So I got really nobody playing tonight. All right. Puck back inside the Florida Panthers zone. Here's Orlov. Orlov trying to get it over towards Ekman Larson. Puck knocked down. Eriksson Ek shovels it over. Trying to get it. Johansson in the corner. It's now behind Bobrovsky again. What are they doing? Rodriguez trying to get rid of it, and now Orlov has it for the Panthers. They're going to clear it out to center ice. Long pass over towards Rodriguez, knocked down, and it's 2-on-2 here for the Wild. Hartman. Hartman still has it. Centering feed over to Johansson. Knocked away. Goes into the corner. And Bennett now with it here for the Panthers. Parker says he's here. What's up, Parker? Welcome in. Here's Mikola. Wait, Parker, are you a Tampa Bay Lightning fan? I can't remember if you're the one who's the Tampa Bay Lightning fan or not. I think you are. Here's to Chuck. Here's to Chuck. Montour shoots on a tough angle. Oh, makes the save. Bobrovsky will make the quick save. Yeah, I'm streaming. I didn't know if you saw it, Parker, but I am streaming the Tampa Bay Lightning game tomorrow afternoon at 12:30. So I didn't know if you saw that or not. So I just wanted to let you know. I'm doing a redo for the Tampa Bay and New Jersey game last week that I was too sick to stream. So I'm doing a redo. Wild win the face-off in their own zone. Yeah, I can't speak English today. English is not my friend. Lundell steals it away at center. Knocked down, though, by Faber. Tried to lift it out to center ice. Boldy just shoots it into the Panthers zone. Goes around the boards. Goes over the head of Rodriguez. And it will be icing against the Panthers. So face-off in their own zone. Yep, you're welcome. I actually was planning to stream that game anyway, because it's like, because of course the Boston Bruins are going to be on, what's it called? NHL Network. And of course, every time I try to stream a Boston Bruins game on a Saturday night, they got to be on NHL Network, so, which is the one thing I don't have. So I can't stream the game for all the Boston fans. And so I'm just finding other games to stream. What's up, Thomas in chat? RC is showing up earlier and earlier than usual. Is RC's account getting hacked? Minnesota wins the draw in their own zone. They got to try to, Panthers trying to clear. Lundstrom clears it away, and Middleton chases back in his own zone, circles behind the net, and Chuck loses it out in center ice. Minnesota at the Panthers blue line. They dump it in. Feeds Kaprizov. Kaprizov looks. Kaprizov. Oh, there's a shot up high from the point. Save made by Bobrovsky, who went in and out of his glove and goes towards the right wing. Panthers are going to clear it. It's knocked down by Kaprizov. And offside's called against the Wild. Bear. Well, if the Bucks were going to beat the Eagles, I thought it was going to be close. I didn't expect a blowout. Why were you not there for permanently temporary? When did he stream? I did not get a notification. Last night, I literally texted him saying, "Where are you?" Legit, I texted him last night. He's like, where are you? He must have started streaming at like 11 o'clock at night, because I did not. I went to bed at 10:30 and he wasn't streaming. So he must have streamed when I went to bed or something, after I went to bed. To Chuck inside the zone here for the Panthers. I kind of wish I can speak English. That'd be nice. Here's to Chuck. Knocked down near the blue line. Verhaeghe lost the puck. Puck's still in center ice, and it looks like the Panthers finally have it. Verhaeghe with it. Dumps it into to Chuck. Fires on net. Oh, it just went wide. Still kept in by the Panthers. Verhaeghe shoots. Oh, now we got to fight. Heads up, we got to fight. It's Duhaime and Lockwood. We got to fight. And Lockwood loses. Oh, Spaceman, what are we going to have to talk about this, man? If he's here, if Spaceman comes in here, we're going to have to tell him that Lockwood lost that fight. If he's even watching the game right now. Because he's a Panther. Because Spaceman is our Panthers fan in the chat. And Giants fan. And New York Yankees fan. And Seminoles fan. Last night, he came back out of retirement like Michael Jordan. I did not get a notification, so if he's straight. I did not get a notification. I don't even know. What did he even stream? What did he stream? is my question. I didn't hear anything about him streaming. Temporary. I don't think temporary usually doesn't stream on Friday nights. So I don't think he's gonna be live tonight unless he changes his mind. So unless temporary changes his mind, I highly doubt that he's gonna be streaming tonight. Okay, so looks like Duhame is gonna be getting a 5-minute major for a fight. Lockwood's gonna get a 5-minute major for a fight. Panthers coach just looks pissed. Panthers coach looks mad. Looks like he got mad. That looks like they ran out of sauce, ran out of Taco Bell sauce or something. I don't know. Buck inside the Wild zone right now. The Wild are trying to get rid of it, and Johansson clears it out to the blue line. Panthers trying to keep it in, and it goes into the. I can't speak. I legit cannot speak tonight, which is like horrible. Maroon shovels it out to center ice here for the Wild. Dumped in here by the Panthers. Panthers trying to keep it in. Faber gives it up over to Johansson. Back towards Faber in his own zone for the Wild. You doing hockey or NFL this weekend? I'm gonna do hockey. I know it's gonna be a horrible viewership that day, but at the end of the day, I don't really care. So, there's a big hit laid on. Looked like Faber. There's a delayed penalty coming up here against the Wild, though. So Tkachuk keeps it into the blue line. It looks like Faber touches up on it. So we're going to get a penalty coming up. So the Wild are going to go shorthanded. Panthers on the power play. 12:51 to go. They're going to a commercial break. Snowman, what's up? What is up, Snowman? Snowman, are you streaming anything today, or are you taking a good old break? Today's Friday, right? I think he streamed something. I think he said you streamed something on Fridays. Rhino told me that he was tired. He canceled his late night tennis stream last night. Snowman, I have quite the busy weekend coming. Yeah, I see. Usually my weekends are busy, but my weekends have been busy like for the last 3-4 weeks because the end of the semester was coming. For a second, I thought you said we collabed together. Like, no, we didn't. But we both did the same game. Yes, we did. We both did the same game. It's I don't know if he got more views than me or no. I can't remember. Did he get more views than me? Yeah, he did by like maybe 50. But Rhino gets a good Colorado Avalanche following, so he gets a good Colorado Avalanche following. He didn't get. I don't think he streamed the last Boston Bruins and Colorado Avalanche game, though I did that one, I know. Because I remember it ended in a shootout. Who was it? No. I have not collabed with anybody other than Pure Adrenaline. I have not collabed with anybody else. I talked with a friend of mine, but he wasn't interested. It was actually like, LeVar and stuff. We were thinking about doing something. This was like a year and a half ago. We were thinking about doing something, but we didn't do it. Boldy's going to clear it away here for the Wild. Montour behind his own net, 150 to go on this power play. Snowman's doing both divisionals on Saturday, Iowa on Sunday morning, divisional Sunday afternoon. At least 4, maybe 5. I'd like to do collab with you when time permits. Hey, I'm down for it. I'd have to see if I'd have the time for it too. Because I think my second semester is going to get harder than my first because I got a harder class coming in. To Chuck, looking. Here's Montour. Shoots wide in the net. and cleared out here by the Panthers. Not the Panthers, the Wild, as Montour has to chase behind his own net. Yeah, me and Pure, we did the NFL draft. First round of the NFL draft. We called a few preseason games, did a few Thursday night football games. Hagee, Montour, Stennett. Here's Bennett. Shoots. Oh, hits off the post and out. Here's Bennett again. He fires. Save made by Fleury. Yeah, he and I, we did our fantasy draft. Yes, we did a stream just to show the viewers our fantasy draft. It was me, Cam, and Pure. Rhino was in our fantasy league too, but Rhino thought the draft was the next day. We did the draft on like a Monday night. Rhino thought the draft was on Tuesday night, and he did a CFL stream during our fantasy draft. So he auto drafted his team, and he started out 5-0, but collapsed like the Philadelphia Eagles. Legit, I'm not even joking. He fell to like 7-6 on the season. Ekman-Larsson fires. It hits off a Fleury. It goes out into back into their own zone. The Cam. It's all no, not that Cam. I'm talking about a different Cam. He never shows up in the on this channel though. He's once in a while on Pure Adrenaline stream. Erickson X shovels that one out into the Panthers zone. As Ekblad's with it here for the Panthers. 20 seconds to go on this power play. Rodriguez to Ekman-Larsson. Oh, hits off the stick of Loserinen. Down to 8 seconds to go on this power play. And it's cleared away. And that's going to kill off this power play. Yeah, not Cameron. Oh, here we go again. We got another fight out of nowhere. It's Ekman-Larsson and Foligno. Not Ekman-Larsson. It's Foligno. It's Foligno and I can't see his Gatchovich again. Why is everybody getting in fights all of a sudden? Boom, 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 boom. Fight. Bro, they have not knocked each other down. They're just holding each other's jerseys. Like, oh. They're not even like fighting, really. Let's see who wins the fight. They're playing like the John Cena theme in the background, which is even more funny. And the refs finally get in between them. That's hilarious. They're playing the John Cena theme in the background, so it's like ding, 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 ding. It's doing that in the background while they're both fighting each other. It's hilarious. So let's see what the zebras hand down. The zebra with the orange stripe. Turn on your mic. Okay, so both of them are getting fighting majors. Look, Foligno came out of the box and he started a fight with Ketchup. He literally just came out of the box and started a fight. Like, Foligno just got out of the penalty box after serving another penalty, and he starts another fight, and he goes back into the penalty box. I think he likes the penalty box. It's been so damn cold here recently. It should be more people in the streams than outside, depending on where they're geographically located. RC, it ain't cold outside. It's 20 degrees. It ain't cold outside. Kaprizov loses the puck. Verhaeghe trying to keep it inside the Wild zone. It's sent out back into the Florida zone. Zuccarello shoots. All blocked away. And it goes back into center ice. Wild with control. It's called the sin bin. It's called the rectangle box. I call it a rectangle box. It's such a great thing. Ekblad shoots. All off the stick. Verhaeghe wraps it around the boards. Gives it over to Chuck. To Chuck. I think to Chuck. Yeah, Pure, I sent you that thing earlier today. That was the weirdest thing I think I've ever seen. Never happened on YouTube before with me. Middleton with it here for the Wild behind his own net. 3 degrees. Nice try. What? 20 degrees for me. Cold. It was like -5, like last Saturday when my power went out. So it was cold. Imagine having no power and it's like -5. You're freezing your ass off. I'm on tour with it. I went down with a friend. I stayed at a friend's house. Shot is blocked. Here's Reinhart. Reinhart drives in on Fleury. He shoots. Oh, good stop by Fleury. That time on a tough angle and it nearly went in too. Yeah, that was random. That was the most randomest thing I've ever seen. I thought it was initially from YouTube, but I went down because if you look at it, there's like it's highlighted in a bunch of colors and it's like, please come talk on this phone number and stuff like that. I'm like, nope, nope, nope. So I'm like, nope, I ain't even trying that. So I've never seen that before in my life. So I instantly reported it for spam. I literally, as soon as I screenshotted it to you, I reported it for spam, and bye bye. In that case, you probably need 3 blankets, 2 hoodies, 2 coats, or stay at a friend's house. Yeah, went down south because he's got a big house. He's got a nice house, and we're just like, hey, mind if like we crash there for a little bit? He's like, sure, no problem. I'm like, I crashed on his couch. Yeah, my mom just like crashed in the spare bedroom along with my sister and my brother. So it's like I just crashed on the couch. It was kind of, it worked. I mean, I'd rather be in a friend's house with like heat than just sit in my cold room for no power for about 2 days. You picked 1K on the chat tonight. Who'd you pick with? Doug, the chat is tied, so I don't know which one you're going with. Doug, this was not a troll I'm talking about. This was literal. This was a legit a scam. I blocked out of my email. It was not like a troll or anything. It was trying to get me to like how do you say, get more subscribers. It was one of those. It was like telling me get more subscribers, more likes, more comments. So I was like, I instantly knew it was kind of a scam. Trolling would be okay. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. They're temporary. No, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Hey, I resubscribed though. Man, that term temporary. That accusation is just as wild as pure adrenaline saying I laughed. It's just as wild as saying permanently pure adrenaline saying I laughed at the Aaron Rodgers injury. He's got no video proof of me doing that. Oh, right away they do the face off, and there's a penalty coming up against the Wild. So let's see what it is. Why is this game there's so many penalties and fights? Trolls bring other trolls, and then a certain number of people start coming. Your viewership goes up. Believe it or not, top YouTuber will tell you that. Yeah, I know that. I know. I've already had one of those before. I know that one. If I can't grow subscribers organically, I'm sure not paying no bots or false advertising to get souped up. I get those same stupid things on Twitter. I legit get those same stupid things on Twitter. They're Twitter bots saying like you can try bringing up your follower numbers on YouTube. I'm like, nope. It's like if I want to do YouTube, I do it the honest way. I ain't bringing bots into my channel. Besides, I don't need as much subs. Bennett shoots. Oh, good save there by Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh, I was talking. Spaceman was in here. Hello. Hello, Spaceman. Spaceman, you missed it. Or if you were watching on your TV earlier, there was like 4 fights in like the span of 10 minutes. Well, that was pretty cool. Reinhart keeps it in. Oh, it goes out. goes past the blue line back into center ice. Montour still with it. Pure Thomas. You'll never need that. Know how much you need that heat until it's gone, just like the toilet paper. Hey, the toilet paper's gone. We got an issue. Here's to Chuck. Chuck with it to Bennett. Here's to Chuck. Fires in front. Oh, good save by Fleury. Montour still keeps it in. To Chuck. Verhaeghe shoots. Oh, just goes high. Yeah. No way. Oh, you bet on the Panthers? Well, they got the power play going, Doug, so they might score here. Lindell brings it into Chuck. Chuck fires it across ice. It goes underneath the stick, and it's cleared away by the Wild. 30 seconds to go on this power play. 7:33 to go in the first period. Oh, yeah, you just arrived. Rodriguez looking and went off his stick. Hartman trying to clear. Nope. Rodriguez shoots. Save made by Fleury. Rebound. Rodriguez over to Ekman-Larsson. 10 seconds. Here's Lindell. Feeds Ekman-Larsson. Back to Lindell. Over. Rodriguez. Over to Ekblad. It went underneath his stick. Power play is over. Back to full strength. Rodriguez. Ekman-Larsson shoots. Oh, goes wide. Oh. Shelly's your wife, Doug? I didn't know that. Or if you're just trolling with me. If you don't have that toilet paper, use those socks. Oh, that one dumped in. Going to be icing here against the Wild. Bro, I was literally thinking of like Jalen Suggs, the basketball player. Or is that your wife? No. If they keep asking me, though, yes. And I'm not the person to ban somebody. Actually, I've banned like a few people. I know I've timed people out and they just never come back. I know I've timed out a few people more than once. Like, what's his face? The fat, what's his name? The user with like username Fat Kid or something. I think I've timed him out like 3 times. And he ain't come back. So, because he keeps trying to do the same thing. He's like, say my name. Like he's freaking Walter White or something. And he's like, my username is not this. It's this. Like, okay, change your username then. And he gets like super mad when I say his username. And it's like, okay, kid, I ain't playing this game. I just time you out. Makula pins the Wild player up against the wall, and there's a penalty coming up. What's a penalty for? Kaprizov was pinned up against the wall along with Makula. So what's the penalty? Oh, another penalty. Yeah, him. It's not Mario. Wait, is it Mario or is it Bowser? I can't remember, but it was Nintendo themed. He just kept doing the same thing over and over and over. I don't think I hit him because he started doing it twice. He already did it twice. My thing is if like you keep doing it, and I've already told you like 2 or 3 times, then I ban you. So I think he took it seriously and hasn't come back since. I believe he thinks he's banned. Watch that. As soon as I say his name, he's going to show up. Oh, went underneath Faber's stick, goes back into center ice. Now goes into the Wild zone. Faber with it. Trying to get past Bennett. Drops it off. Faber drops it off to Boldy. Here's Zuccarello. Back towards Kaprizov. Over to Faber. Faber looks. Here's Boldy. Boldy right wing. Back to Faber. Faber back towards Boldy. They're just playing catch. Faber over to Boldy again, right wing. Faber looks in front to Zuccarello, back to Boldy. Lost it. Boldy fires. All goes deflected wide into the corner. And Panthers are going to clear. I'd say there's people online with too much time on their hands, but I spent mine watching home shopping channels, so I really can't throw stones. Hey, but those shopping channels are funny. Here's Johansson. Johansson gives it into Hartman. And you watch electronic VHS board games temporary. So, Fleury plays it behind his own net. 40 seconds to go here on this man advantage for the Wild. Here's Goligoski with it. Was going to go left. Now he goes right. Drops it off over to Johansson. Johansson coming up left wing. And he swings it around the boards. Gives it to Hartman. Hartman looks. Maroon got hit. And here comes to Chuck. And just dumps it in back into the Wild zone. Electronic. Lol. I even get trolls in the comment section. We all get them on. That's where they are. It's the comment section. They love the comment section. Half the time, like, they say dumb things in the comment. Half the time they say dumb things in the comments. I don't answer. Power play is over. Bennett shovels it out to center ice, and Maroon has it here for the Wild. Inside his own zone, 4 minutes to play. I handle trolls like a bass. Temporary, did you stream last night? I just wanted to ask, because I didn't get a notification. I didn't know if you streamed or not. Because I didn't get a notification. So, did you stream it all last night? Here's to Chuck. Looks, gives it up to Ekman Larson. Ekman Larson on a pass around the boards, gives it over to Bennett. Bennett lost control of it. Okay, that's why. That's why I didn't see any stream. I went to bed at like 10:30 and I saw you didn't stream. So I'm like, oh, okay, you must not be streaming again. Ekman Larson, stolen away there by Duhaime. It goes into center ice. Oh, looked like the Panthers got it back. Rodriguez tries to get it over to Lockwood. He couldn't. Now it's Lomberg. Lomberg feeds. Oh, went underneath the stick, and it's back into the Wild zone. Not Wild zone. Panther zone as Bobrovsky throws it in. Gives it over towards Montour. Montour in the corner, in the Wild zone. It's sent all the way down the ice. It's Kaprizov in the Panther zone. It's Ekblad now. Ekblad tries to clear it out to the blue line. Gives it into Rodriguez, and it's a 3-on-3. First Forsling. Forsling centering pass in front. Oh, knocked away by Fleury. Makes the save, and the Wild with it. Wow, Panthers are down 1 already. Yeah, it was on a Kirill Kaprizov power play goal on a tip-in. It helps me because it's fantasy points, but I didn't start Kirill Kaprizov because I thought he was still hurt. Here's Mikula trying to get it here for the Panthers inside the Wild zone. Still pinned up against wall. Lindell came in to help, and it shoveled inside the faceoff circle. Mikula centering pass in front to Lundell. It goes wide. Reinhart keeps it in. Feeds back to Mikula. Mikula shoots. Save made by Fleury, and the Wild have control of it. It's Johansson now into center ice. Time to start get the Orioles channel back up and running. Yeah, you haven't streamed on that for like, what, 2 weeks now? Here's Lundell. Lundell dumps it in. Feeds over to Marc-Andre Fleury. Back towards Faber. Faber over to Eriksson Ek. Eriksson Ek fires it in. Inside the Panthers zone, it's Bennett. Bennett wraps it around the boards, gives it in towards to Chuck. To Chuck with a long pass in the Wild zone, and they beat out the icing call. Ekblad tries to get to it. To Chuck. It went off his stick, and it's cleared into the Panthers zone. It's Duhaime in the zone here for the Wild. Goes around the boards. Duhaime now behind the net. Now goes left. Feeds out to the blue line. Over to Hartman. Hartman shoots. Save made by Bobrovsky. Goes in the corner. 1 minute remaining here in this first period of play. Hartman behind the net. Shrugs off a defender. Hartman back to it. Bogosian sends it around. Maroon lost it. Now has it near the blue line. Maroon looking. And he's knocked down. Forsling with it. It's a 3-on-3 here for the Panthers. Coming the other way to Chuck. Lost it. And the Wild back with it with 30 seconds to go. Inside their own zone right now. Long pass out to center. Knocked down. Looks like couldn't see who that is. Rodriguez looks. He tried to shoot. It was blocked. Ekblad shoots. Save made by Fleury. Rebound. Goes behind the net and it don't go in. It's still kept in by the Panthers. At center ice. Down to 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2-1, and that's going to end the period of play. As the Wild have a 1-0 lead on the Kirill Kaprizov power play goal. Of course, I'm an idiot and didn't start Kirill Kaprizov tonight for fantasy, so because I thought he was still hurt. So temporary might call a Orioles game tonight, so that'll be the Orioles old VHS tape looking game. Temporary, are you going to call like any Orioles spring training games, or are you just gonna call any spring training games, or no? Because I thought about calling a Red Sox spring training game, but I really don't feel like it too much because they're all at like 1 o'clock. I might stream one on like a Saturday, maybe a Sunday or something, but might just be like out of nowhere or something. Hello, Sealy, how are you? Yeah, because once baseball season's going to roll around, I'm still going to do hockey, but I'm going to try to do as many Red Sox games as I can. Because I didn't start streaming Red Sox content on the daily, until like mid-August. Not mid-August, beginning of August. So it's like I didn't start doing the everyday games till like August. So I'm going to try to do as many as I can. It would be like pure adrenaline during the summertime. Every day with a stream. Nah, not really, but yeah, Pure just decided to do like every Mets game he could. Now he wants MLB opening day so bad. Just isn't MLB fun to watch when you're bored in the summer? Yes. Because baseball's really the only thing to watch. But it'll be a lax affair by the time you get it through 4 or 5 innings. It's a bunch of dudes wearing high numbers with no names. But yeah, I'll call them. Yeah. Half the players I won't even recognize. I'd have to like look them up. I know some of the good ones like Marcelo Meyer, Blaze Jordan, some of those guys being called up to play in the spring training games, but I don't know many of the other players. Seems like I'm not the only one who's impatient for baseball season. Pure's got a literal timer on his live streams saying when opening day is. Thinking of starting a baseball fantasy. Don't auto draft. I think it was like a mediocre team. I think I was like 10 and something. I legit finished like below 500. Space, if you're getting a league, I'll join. I don't know if I'm gonna join a baseball fantasy league or not. I'd have to think about it. Be my first fantasy baseball team in over a decade. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna draft any Yankees players. I think I'm just gonna leave that to Spaceman. Yeah, I had Francisco Lindor. Francisco Lindor is my second baseman. Oh, you're gonna have a league too? Let's see. I'm trying to remember my team. I actually had quite a few Mets players. I had Max Scherzer. Let me see. First baseman, I had, what was it? Who was my first baseman? It was an NL East team, too. I did have Pete Alonso. Yeah, it was Pete Alonso. I had at first base. Francisco Lindor at second base. Third baseman, I had Rafael Devers. Then he switched over to D8. Left fielder, I think I had Yoshida. Picked up Yoshida as a rookie. I had what's his face in center field. Esteury Ruiz. I had Esteury Ruiz. I took a chance on Esteury Ruiz, and it kind of worked out till he got hurt. And what's his face in right field? God, he's well known. He's not really well known, but Jason Hayward. I had Jason Hayward in right field. So starting pitchers, I think I had Max Scherzer. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've looked at that league. I'd have to check. Let's see, baseball. Yeah, I can't even look at my old team. So. Oh, permanently said something. I didn't see him. I spent the last 10 plus years as a writer for NBC, the Premier League, and PL Fantasy. So I had give up MLB Fantasy for a while. Temporary. A writer for NBC. I don't believe that. Heard the White Sox are in talks of building a new stadium. They are? I didn't hear anything about that. I saw Josh Hader signed with the Astros today for what was it, 5 years, $95 million. That was crazy. I was honestly just waiting for the Dodgers Twitter account to say that we signed Josh Hader to this X amount of money. I was waiting for the Dodgers to say something like they signed Josh Hader or something. I was waiting for it, and they didn't do it. It was the Houston Astros. Thousands of articles with the name on them. Google them sometime. I got to update on my computer. Let's see. NBC articles authored by Steve. Written by a guy named Permanently Temporary. Yeah, temporary. I was gonna try to redirect everybody to your stream last night, but you didn't stream, so I was gonna try. Because I just found out I didn't need 1,000 subs to redirect. I can just redirect now. Like 861. I did do it. I did it on Rising Rhino's stream once. And I tried doing it on yours and you weren't streaming. And I was going to try to do it on Pure Adrenaline's to see if he was still going, but that game ended. His game ended, I think, just when mine went final too. So, didn't do that. So, I think you get that power at 500. I was told 1,000 by some very credible sources, 2 credible sources. And it looks like YouTube must have updated something and they changed it. Maybe you needed it at 500 or something. I don't know. But it said I could redirect. So, and it works too because Rhino shouted me out for doing it. He's like, welcome in the Fitzy viewers or something, like bringing everybody over or something. So, it did say on his stream that I did bring people over, sent viewers over and stuff. No need to raid me for now. I'm still working out the bugs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What, Spaceman? Are you going to lose? Are you afraid your team's going to lose? Are you afraid that your team is going to go on a 9-game losing streak? Red Sox. The Yankees play the Red Sox on my birthday. Uh-oh. Well, I hope your birthday gets spoiled by my Boston Red Sox team. I hope your birthday gets spoiled by Boston. Is it in New York or is it in Boston? If they win if the Red Sox beat the Yankees in Boston, I will literally jump for joy. Yo, Panera Bread. It's kind of overrated. Oh, it's in Fenway? Literally, eh? Really? Are you going to be like that are you going to be that person literally questioning every time I say literally? I just did it again, man. Damn it. Damn you, Permanently Temporary. Screw you. Screw you. I'll let that one pass. I can picture you jumping for joy. Funny. I can literally see you literally jumping out of your damn chair, getting jumped by an audio recording. You got jump scared by an audio recording of a dude just saying, screaming at you. That was funny. Does anybody know if it's possible to get AM radio with a cell and no Wi-Fi? I do not know if that's possible. I think so. I want to say yes, but I don't know if it's true or not. Temporary. You know what time it is. Since you're here, and some of the viewers on your stream, you know what time it is, Temporary.
All right, fine. All right, I'm here. I'm closer. What? Jesus Christ! Never, ever come closer to me again, you maggot!
I want to get that on a shirt now. I legit want to get that on a shirt. I want to get that on a shirt like so bad. Never, ever come closer to me again. I said it once. And didn't think I need to again. But since you brought it up for the 13th time, I know that video front and back. The reaction I had was for comedic effect. I'm just a good actor. What's another one of your most embarrassing things on your channel? Like, what was it? You complaining about the ants. Speaking of ants, I got ants now too. Stupid ants were coming in through the kitchen because a fool left something out and ants were coming in. So I'm like, I want to say it was a sister, but I don't know if it was true or not. Yeah, it was. She left something out, super sweet. She left a Coke can out sitting around. And guess what? There was ants inside the can because she left it open and, that sugary crap, like that sugar smell and whatever. Ants were attracted to that, and there was ants near that Coke can, and I was like, I can't believe this. It's like I gotta preach to freaking children. Don't leave Coke cans out like that. Yeah, exactly. That's why I gotta tell it to everybody. Ants love sugar, and apparently people can't get that message. Ants love sugary things like that. And what happens when you leave that out? Guess what? Ants are coming in, and there was ants everywhere. I had to kill them all separately. Well, they were the small ants though. They were not like the big ants. They were like the smaller ants. They were smaller ants, but there was a lot of them too. So I'm like, oh my god, I didn't tell anybody. So because I was home alone when that happened. It's hard to tune in when you're not streaming. I'm so sweet myself. That's why they like me, because there ain't a crumb of food around. Yeah, but these ain't these Thailand looking weirdo ants you got. These are just black ants. These are just regular ants. They only come around when somebody leaves something out on the counter that's something sugary. Coke cans. We are surrounded by trees and woods. We can get ants and mice. Clean the kitchen when you're done, people. Oh my god. You know how many times I preach that message, Dallas? You know how many times? And xenophobia. It's like people leave their dirty plate. It's like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you people? I can't say much because I'm not a cleanly. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm clean. I'm a clean person when it comes to food. But if we're talking like organizational stuff, like organizing things like that, I'm not the greatest of clean people because my desk is a mess. My desk is always a mess. So other than my desk being messy, I'm really a clean person. It's just full of papers and crap. It's full of school papers. It's full of like graded papers that I haven't got to look at for a while. So I feel like looking at them, like honestly, right now. I'm not gonna say that name, but okay. Hello there. I'm not gonna say my name. Say that name, sir. I make dirty socks on your bedroom floor. Very funny, Dallas. 0. Actually, 2, because they missed the hamper. Because I have a hamper in here. I threw it in and it must have fell out. So really 2. I'm not a dirty person like that, Dallas. It's like when it comes to freaking papers, yes. I got 2 freaking folders full of crap. Full of damn papers. So, what do you want? I like to say I'm sanitary. I may not be clean. I may have some clutter, but it's sanitary. I don't know, temporary. I think I'm going to have to come over to that apartment. I don't have carpet in my bedroom. I don't got carpet in here. It's all hardwood floor. It's all hardwood floor. Hardwood floor. Yep. Hardwood floor. Yankees lost to the Mets on my birthday. Jeez. 4-3 on your birthday. I think the Red Sox lost to the Nationals on my birthday too. Red Sox lost to the Nationals on my birthday. My cleaning lady comes once a week. No, it's literally my foot smashing up against the freaking wood floor. Yeah, this floor is wood. It has been made. I actually did have carpet in this room, but we took it out because it's like I'm tired of vacuuming it, and, like shampooing it. So I'm just like, I'm just gonna get a full on wood floor, and I love this wood floor. I love this wood floor. So, except in falling on it, it hurts. But other than that, like I love it. This wood floor is the greatest. Okay, I don't know about that one, sir. Okay, sir, I don't know about that one. Do not say that in my chat, please, because that's not true. It's not really true, like at all. My house is made of cement, and we have tiled floor. We don't got tiled floor. It's mostly like wood. Well, kitchen has tiled floor, but mostly it's wood. Clever screen name. Uh, Screen name. Guy throwing out some. Nah, man, I don't believe that. Who'd he get it against? Well, I do believe it, but who'd he get it against? Oh my god. Okay. Who had that 86% stat? It was Doug. It was Doug. 82% of it just showed up. Ha ha ha. Funny. Very funny. Okay, well, that's legit. If he did it against like the Columbus Blue Jackets or something, I would have said, like, that's not legit. Hold on. Let me text one of my moderators real quick. First win in 4 games is about darn time. I don't know. I haven't watched about them Maple Leafs in a while. Dallas, whenever the Blue Jays lose, Whenever those Maple Leafs lose, I'm gonna be like Stephen A. Smith with the Cowboys. How about them Maple Leafs? Or something like that. People are with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm gonna be like, how about them what? How about them Maple Leafs? Dallas. Somebody did that with me with the Patriots. Yo, did your team cheat and lose somehow today? I'm like, ha ha ha, very funny. Ha 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 ha, very funny. And it's even funnier. They're a Dallas fan too. So I could say way worse. I could say worse, but uh legit Dallas fan, trash talking a Patriots fan. So it's like, oh man. It's like your team sucks. I'm like, your team chokes in the playoffs every year. It's like we were expected to suck this season. Why are you comparing the Dallas Cowboys to the New England Patriots? It's like that ain't even Jeez, that's like comparing these $20 earbuds I bought on Amazon to freaking uh to Raycons or something. It's like it's legit just saying I just ate both the chilies. Chilies. I want chilies. Hey, I want some chilies. Hey, drop off some chilies, RC. I want some food. Kind of hungry. Faber gives it into Rossi. Rossi, oh, there's a player knocked down here for the Panthers. Lundell got like hit up near the face. 2 bowls. Oh yeah, I should expect RC with his typos. RC is famous for his typos, so I should have expected your team have a snowplow. I believe the Patriots got a snowplow. They play in Massachusetts. They should. Ooh, he looks like he got elbowed in the face. RC, I want some chili. Why are you not sharing it? Why are you not sharing the chili? Forsling with it. Can't just talk about chili and then not share it with everybody. Come on, RC. What's wrong with you? To Chuck. Drops it off over to Ekblad. Ekblad, Luke, she shoots. He scores. Aaron Ekblad ties the game up here for the Panthers. Are tied up at 1. Goes 5-hole on Fleury. Dallas. The chili has been done since 6 p.m. You sound like Rising Rhino. You sound like Rising Rhino talking about your dang chili. Talk about Rising Rhino. Saying Dallas is saying nice towards RC. Going to the store. See you later. Hey, Sealy, can you bring some food? Sealy, can you bring some ramen noodles or something from the store? I'm kind of hungry. Affleck. What about Affleck? Permanently temporary? What about that? No, I have not. I still got to get that pad tie you're talking about. Yep. Ekblad scored. I just heard the stupid Panther noise they just did. Ekblad. Not Affleck. Jeez. Affleck scores on commercials. God, oh my God. Chat, should we time out? Dallas is trying to get me hungry. Garlic chicken wings. God. Where'd you get them from, Dallas? Like, where'd you get those chicken wings from? Maroon with a shot goes wide. Goligoski with it here for the Panthers. Oh, but Bobrovsky fell down, trying to dive for the puck. Johansson over to Goligoski. Back towards Johansson. Shoots in the corner. Delayed penalty coming up against the Panthers. Hartman and Panthers finally touch up on the puck. Lomberg's getting a little testy with Maroon. No, really. I'm saying what restaurant we got them from. Check. I'm saying chicken wings, Caesar salad, and garlic bread with cheese from the local pub. Gotta be so saying that. We ain't got them from the local bar. We got them from the local pub. I just went to the bar and got some steak. Well, when Rhino made chili, he didn't get any of his. He lives all the way out in Colorado. I ain't getting chili from him. It's too, by the time if he delivers it to me, it's going to be too cold. So Bobrovsky was called for a trip. I was just about to say, yeah, you guys say pub. We say bar. I sound like the one guy, like rating the accent. Oh, they blow the whistle just after the face-off. So the Wild are going to be on the power play here. Last time they were on the power play, they did score again on the Kirill Kaprizov goal. 1:58 to go on the faceoff. Eriksson Ek wins that faceoff, but it looks like it goes straight to a Panthers player. It was Forsling. Kicked towards Eriksson Ek. Eriksson Ek over to Hartman. Back to Faber. Faber feeds to Zuccarello. Zuccarello looks. He shoots. Oh, just goes off the tip of the glove of Bobrovsky. Goes into the corner. Wild still with it. Zuccarello tips in front towards Kaprizov. Knocked down there by Eriksson Ek and cleared out here by Bennett. He backhands it out. I want chili now. I'm going to text Rhino and say, hey, I want some chili. Can you drop it off? Boldy. Hey, I love chili. Boldy with a little shot. He got hit as soon as he fired the puck. And Bobrovsky is going to hold on for the save. Dallas. Yeah, when Rhino just talks. If Rhino is not talking about the football game, he's talking about what he's cooking in his crock pot. I swear he loves that damn crock pot. He loves that crock pot more than anything. Other than football. Rhino loves that stupid crock pot he has. Don't blame him, though. Kaprizov, pass, tipped away, and Ekblad's going to clear it away. Fleury plays it by his net. Now Faber with it here for the Wild. Faber gives it up over to Rossi. Rossi goes left, feeds over to Johansson. Johansson glides in, looks for a pass, and knocked down. It looks like the Wild's still with it here. Zuccarello. Zuccarello over to Johansson. Johansson gets out of a little spin. Rossi tries to centering pass. Hartman shoots. He scores. Hartman from the point, and it's now 2-1 in favor of the Wild. Both goals tonight on the power play. Crazy thing is, my dad brought me fried chicken, so now I got that on the stove. Fried chicken and chili. What a combination. What kind of chicken, RC, are we talking? What kind of chicken are we talking, RC? Chicken wings or just random chicken, rotisserie chicken? Oh, man, rotisserie chicken sounds good. Fried chicken, geez. So 2-1 now in favor of the Minnesota Wild. Spaceman's probably not too happy about that. Oh, Verhaeghe wins the draw, goes into the Wild zone. He shoots it, goes high off the glass. Chuck tries to get it over to Verhaeghe, other side. He couldn't get to it. Verhaeghe back with it, over to Chuck. Chuck tries to jam it in, couldn't. If anybody wants some chocolate chip cookies, Dad's going to eat them all. Hey, I want some chocolate chip cookies. I'll take some. Ekman Larson with a little shot, tries to shoot it. It was blocked, and Hartman clears it up ice here for the Wild. Panthers get it back. Verhaeghe dumps it in. Oh, they're calling icing against the Panthers right now. Ooh, I don't know about that. If only you can deliver cookies abroad. Okay. Temporary, why don't you cook some cookies? Why don't you bake some cookies for your stream? Why don't you bake some cookies for the stream? Yeah, temporary. I'm in the mood for a cookie right now. Why don't you bring some cookies? All right, looks like the Panthers win the defensive zone draw. They're trying to clear it out to center ice. Hartman shovels it over to Zuccarello. Here's Kaprizov. Shoots, and it goes high off the glass back towards the blue line. Zuccarello keeps it in. Kaprizov missed. Rebound. Raheem dumps it in over to Zuccarello. Back towards Matthew Tkachuk. Tkachuk pinned up against the wall. And Ekblad's got it here for the Panthers. Feeds to Montour. Montour dumps it into the Panther Wild zone. Like I said, I can't speak English. Somebody please send me and PT some fortune cookies. Just go to the Chinese place, RC. Just go to the Chinese restaurant. They got plenty of them. I legit bought an entire bag of fortune cookies from the Chinese place. Like $5. Zuccarello lost the puck, and here comes Rodriguez coming up ice here for the Panthers. Rodriguez fires it in behind the Wild net. Batrovich lost the puck, and here come the Wild. Forsling with a good hit. I couldn't see who it was on, but fans loved it. Ekblad feeds into Lindell. Lindell tries to shoot it. It was blocked and kept here by the Minnesota Wild. I get the Red Wings game, but not this one. Ooh. Played in by the Wild. Wrap around on Bobrovsky. Couldn't get it. It's fried chicken, like 2 breasts and 2 wings. Then come with some nice fries, bread, and coleslaw. Did you go to KFC, or did your dad bring KFC? Ooh. Middleton laid a big hit, dragging somebody up off the ground. Middleton again with it. Eriksson Ek shoots on the point, and a save made by Bobrovsky, and it looks like we're about to get another fight. Middleton in front of the Florida Panthers net with looks like Orlikoff and RC. Rhino was doing tennis last night. I don't think Rhino did tennis last night. He called a hockey game. I know that because he and I were calling the same hockey game. Rhino did the Avalanche game, and then I don't know if he streamed after that. I was too tired to do anything after after that game. After the Colorado Avalanche game, I was too tired to do anything. I just went to bed right after that game. I was exhausted. I've been working like way too much. I should have honestly, this week I should have not done any of my streams I did. It's like I was way too exhausted to do it. Shot from the face off, made by Bobrovsky. Here's to Chuck. To Chuck with it. Feeds over to Ekblad. Bennett with it. Dumps it into center ice. It's picked off by Boldy. He's near the Panthers blue line. He just dumps it in. And Panthers with possession of the puck. He said he was wiped off. He was wiped. He didn't cancel the. Dude, that man streams so much. Like, honestly, I wouldn't be shocked. Mikula tries a pass. It was knocked down. It goes behind the Wild net. Here's Bennett. Lost it. Goes into the corner. Bennett with a good hit there on Middleton in the corner. Centering pass knocked away. And it's just kept in. Nope. Montour nearly kept it in. But it's still in center ice. It's taken up here by Mikula. Mikula tries to get it over to Verhaeghe. Hartman trying to knock the puck down. Bennett with a long pass into the Panthers zone. And there's a whistle. There's a high stick called. They're just doing a high stick, and they're going to go to commercial break. He was going to do some tennis, but changed his mind. The time changes makes the tennis coverage. They called a penalty, but I couldn't hear him. What's the time? The more he goes, more tennis and school nights, the more sleep he could lose out on. I don't understand how that man's a teacher. He does like late night streams till like, what is it? 12 a.m. Eastern time. And that man still gets some energy, but he must be. It's finally catching up to him. He said he's got a bunch of papers to grade. Okay. Yeah, he's a math teacher, so he's got a lot of stuff to grade. One time I actually felt like calling Rising Rhino up. Uh-oh. Doug went with the chat and took Florida and bet with his rent money. Uh-oh. That's not a good idea, Doug. That was not. My wife will flip. They don't win. Doug, do not bet your rent money. It's like, don't do that. All right, so the Wild are going to go on the power play here. McCullough was called for a high stick on Hartman near the bench. Yeah, that's a high stick. Get free rent. Jeez. No, I don't think you can get free rent. At least I don't think that's how the world works. Actually, I do get free rent. I live in a house called my mom's house. Called my parents' house, so I actually do get free rent. All right. Wild are on the power play again. They're 2 for 3 on their power play. Rossi keeps the puck in, feeds over to Zuccarello. Zuccarello over to Faber. Faber, pass back to Zuccarello on the left side. Zuccarello looks, feeds back to Faber. Faber fires. That shot blocked. Puck in the slot. Looks like Kaprizov with it. Feeds back to Zuccarello. Zuccarello over to Kaprizov. Back in front towards Eriksson. Here's Kaprizov. Kaprizov looks. Feeds Hartman. Back to Kaprizov. Over to Eriksson. Swing around the boards. Gives it in to Faber. Faber fires. They score again. Faber and the Minnesota Wild are up 3-1. It's now 3-1 in favor of the Wild. All 3 of their goals have come via the power play tonight. It is RC. They have opened warming centers in Toronto and Vancouver because it's been so cold. I don't know what you should tell your wife. Tell your wife the truth. If you're hiding the fact you're gambling, you shouldn't be. So now it's 3-1 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. They win the draw. Puck dumped in. Bobrovsky plays behind his own net. Ekblad tries to get it over to Bennett. Tries to get it out to Chuck, and that's stolen away. Doug, my dad ain't here. Doug, my dad ain't here. Here's to Chuck. Here's Zuccarello. Zuccarello lost it and gives it up to Chuck. Chuck looks over to Montour. Montour. No, she's not a gambler. She ain't a gambler. She ain't a sports pert watcher either, so she wouldn't have any idea what I'm talking about. Lundell shoots. Oh, save made by Fleury. They're trying to jam at it, and he lays on it. He's going to fall on it. And my mom's like, what? Ed. Oh, my God. Free ride is good. Section 8. Stop talking crap. Yeah, I'm going to have to go look for my dad. Hey, Dad, where are you? Yeah, I'm going to have to call him up. Hold on. Let me go call him up. If you guys get the joke, you know what I mean. Well, pure adrenaline gets the joke. Not trying to be funny, but I kind of am. Pure gets my joke. Like, go call your dad up. Oh yeah, let me go do that. Oh, hold on. Oh, he's not answering. Okay. All right. 11:22 to go. Here's Ekblad with it. Ekblad fires from the point. Oh, just missed. And there's a. Oh, they call it out of play. District 9. He's in District 9. What are we talking? Hunger Games or something here? What are we talking? Hunger Games? This sounds like a Hunger Games thing. Like, I'm in District 9. No. I'm talking about something different. Like, you and I talked about it once before. I mentioned it on a stream once. No. I'm talking about, like, hey, Dad, can you come over here or something? People close to me get that joke, but other people probably don't get that joke. Well, it's not a joke. Well, kind of, but they kind of get my point. Some people do. Ekblad with it. Oh, I got you. Yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, another penalty called here against the Panthers. Well, going to be 4-1. 4 penalties in a row here committed by the Panthers. I also said it in temporary stream. Man, is the stream older than you? No, I'm older than that film. Yeah, temporary. I'm actually 23. I'm 23. I'm 23 years old. I'm a sophomore in a college. This is kind of shocking. The Wild just got their teeth kicked in yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. The Wild got their teeth kicked in yesterday by the Lightning 7-3. Faber, long shot blocked, and Panthers trying to get rid of it. Kulikov looks like he's trying to clear. Faber feeds back to Zuccarello. Zuccarello looks, feeds in front to Kaprizov, knocked away. I got that damn stunk stuck in my head. I got you, pink. Dang. Here's Faber. Faber over to Zuccarello. Zuccarello looks back towards Kaprizov. Kaprizov dancing in. Knocked down, looks like, by Ekblad. Boldy left wing, looks to Faber. Now over to Kaprizov. Kaprizov looks, feeds back to Boldy. Boldy looks, looking, Looking around, centering pass knocked away. It's kept in, though, by the Wild. Boldy. Watch Groundhog Day, the song went out of your head quick. I said you were 23 1 week ago because I was just trying to guess your age. Now, if you were in a chat, if you were in one of my streams one day, somebody actually told you my real age, just to be dumb with. Here's Zuccarello with it. Zuccarello fires. They score. Now the Wild are up 4-1. All 4 of the Minnesota Wild goals have come via the power play. Yeah, I think I might be behind in the game by like 10 seconds or something. It's now 4-1. Was that by Zuccarello this time? Ooh. I will say it again. Florida blows. Ooh, that might have got tipped by Kaprizov towards the end of it. It might have got tipped. Wow, Sergio Bobrovsky is getting pulled. Wow, I did not expect this. Bobrovsky is getting pulled. So Bobrovsky is being taken out of the game. So who's the new goalie? Who's the new goalie? Don't mess with you're messing with my rent. I'm not messing with you. It's 4-1. I'm not messing with you. It's now 4-1. Panthers have allowed 4 power play goals. Oh, let me rewind that. Oh, now it looks like they're Florida Panthers have allowed the most power play goals in a game since October of 2006. All right, so the new goalie's coming in here for the Panthers. I don't know who it is. And the Wild are bringing in a new goalie. Oh, my goodness. The Wild, both teams brought new goalies out. I think they both don't care. Here's Gatchevich, tries to shoot from the point. It was blocked. Ekman Larson, puck stolen away here by the Wild. Over to Zuccarello. Zuccarello dumps it in. Maroon tries to get to it first. Wow. There's Hartman. Hartman lost it. Goalie's on strike. Yeah, Marc-Andre Fleury was talking with the backup goalie for the Wild, and all of a sudden the backup came in. Here's Maroon. Maroon. Here, Gatchevich dumps it into the Panthers zone. Bet, not bed. Oh, gotcha. Here's Bogosian, lost the puck. Oh, gets it over to Zuccarello. Zuccarello feeds it into Rossi. Tipped there by Ekblad. Zuccarello tries to keep it in, and the Panthers have it. It's a 3-on-3 in center. Dumped in there by Montour. Goes into the corner. Panthers getting some fresh legs on the ice. Here's Rossi with it. Rossi feeds. Over to Duhaime. Pass knocked down, and here come the Panthers. It's a 4-on-1 advantage for the Wild right now. Faber gets knocked down. Bennett still trying to keep it in. Over to Tkachuk. Tkachuk looks, dumps it into Ekblad. He just fires it in. Oh, there's something going on right now. I think it was a delayed offsides, looks like, against the Panthers. Linesman got his hand up in the air. Here's Middleton. Looks over to Boldy. Boldy dumps it in. Nicola trying to get it out of the zone. Boldy looking. Boldy tries to get it out of Foligno. Puck still pinned up against the wall right now. Barkov trying to get to that puck first, and he does. Feeds over Kulikov. Kulikov gets it over to Mikola. Turnover in front of the net. Wild with it. Boldy feeds to Eriksson Ek. He shoots that one tipped there by Kulikov. Goes off the stick of Reinhart. Reinhart cleats it out to center ice, and a turnover forced by the Wild. Oh, offsides against the Wild. So offsides against Minnesota. 6:52 to go here in this second period of play. 4-1 Minnesota on top with 3 straight power play goals. Temporary saying talking Doug, saying if you don't even know who you got your money on, just some advice, maybe scale the betting back a bit, the rent on the line. It's like I don't know anything about sports betting because I don't do it. So Charles, Charles saying let's go Florida Panthers. Charles, you know what question I'm gonna ask? Charles, you know what question I'm gonna ask? I don't know if you do or not, but daily weather update, Charles. What's the weather tonight for the Nassau Bahamas? Charles knows I'm gonna ask him that like every time. He knows I'm gonna ask him that. All right. I need to go get food, but here comes the bird watcher giving another thumbs up. Yeah. I think my uncle just went to the Bahamas not too long ago, so not the Nassau Bahamas, just like I know he went down south near the Gulf of Mexico. He went near there. I think it was a few months ago. He's rich too, so he's got all the money. He could literally take it. He goes on like a cruise every year. He went on a cruise last year to Alaska. He went to one this year with the Bahamas. He just went to Las Vegas. So it's like he's got money. Well, hello there. Well, hi there. You should have put hello there because I would have done a Star Wars thing at you. I'm at Pure Leaf Tea Sports. Oh, man. Tea is nasty. Tea is horrible. I hate tea. I know Pure likes iced tea. Wait, Pure. Which tea do you drink? Like, what kind of tea do you drink? Because I see you drink tea once in a while on a live stream. Here we go. We got a fight. Right off the draw in center ice, we're getting a fight. While the linesmen separated immediately, it was Lomberg and Duhame. God, how many fights are we going to get in this game? Why is this game like so chippy? Like, why are they getting Wawa peach iced tea? Okay, I was wondering. I was like, I didn't know what tea you drink because I've seen you drink it a few times, other than Dr. Pepper. And you brought Gatorade onto a live stream. I couldn't hear him. His mic was echoing. Lomberg is in the box right now. 2 minutes, it sounds like, for unsportsmanlike conduct. Those two were chipping at each other during the face-off. And as soon as the face-off ended, Duhame and Lomberg looked like he started the whole thing. Lomberg started the entire thing. Give me another Arnold Palmer. I'm happy. Haven't had the doctor since I've been sick. Yeah, I haven't had a Dr. Pepper in a long time. Oh, wait, I got one right here. Hey, Pure, you want some Dr. Pepper? Yeah, I kind of took a nap, got some McDonald's before I got home. I took a nap, and Dr. Pepper is all watered down, so I ain't drinking that. I have to dump it out after the stream. Yeah, I was drinking some Dr. Pepper. I took a nap, and I realized, it melted. It melted. The ice melted, and it's all watered down. So you make your own drinks for stream? No. 76 degrees Fahrenheit in paradise tonight. Winds from the north at 3 miles an hour. Yeah, I always let Charles give us the typical weather update. So, I do not make my own drinks for live streams. That's Rising Rhino. He brings his own drinks. I don't bring drinks to a live stream. I typically don't. Oh, Florida's going to go on the power play this time. They changed it, so it looks like the Florida Panthers are going to go on the it looks like a bench minor or something for the Panthers. Wild. So there's a bench. So there was two. There was a bench minor against the Wild, and there was a roughing penalty against the Wild. So it's gonna end up in a power play here for the Panthers. Wild cleared away. Expected low temperature of 70 degrees tonight. Low temperature for this area is supposed to be like 3 degrees. Here's Bennett, drives in, deflects off a stick, and it goes out of play into the benches. Yeah, Rising Rhino brings his own drinks. I don't know what drinks he brings. I think he brings a lot of water. I need water right now, honestly. 8:30 right now, and it's 79 degrees, and it's 8:30 in the morning for you. God, that's why I ain't going to Thailand. Here's to Chuck, keeps it near the blue line here for the Panthers. Went underneath Bennett's stick, and it's cleared out to center ice. County or country? I am in Thailand. I think he meant to type country. I'm assuming he meant country. Pass dumped in. Here's to Chuck. Chuck feeds it around the boards. Looking cornered up against the wall, feeds it over to Bennett. Bennett over to Montour near the blue line. Montour shoots. Save made. I don't know who the Wild goalie is. They didn't say his name. Bangkok, Thailand. I don't know. I've never been to Thailand. Here's Bennett. Glides into Chuck. Chuck looks back towards Bennett. Bennett with a little spin. And puck is knocked down here by Eriksson Ek towards the blue line. And Johansson with it on a 2-on-2 shorthanded. Johansson, wraparound opportunity. Oh. Panthers goalie made a save. Here's Montour. Looks. Back out towards Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe looks, centering pass towards Bennett. Oh, it went out past the blue line into center ice, and Bennett with 17 seconds to go on this power play. Bennett fires it in, gives it into, tries to get it over to Verhaeghe. It's tipped and cleared away. Oh, that's going to be a delay of game against the Wild. Bogosian's going to be called for a delay of game. Try pad thai, then try traveling halfway across the world. Yeah. Yeah, Bogosian tried to sail it over, tried to get it out of his own zone, and it went straight out of play. So the Panthers are going to have another power play opportunity. So 2 minutes for a delay of game. Peace. Oh, all right. See you later, Orioles Birdwatcher. Orioles Birdwatcher already dropped a like down below, apparently, quote unquote. So the Panthers are going to be on a 2-man advantage for 6 seconds. They got another power play after that. So Reinhart in the faceoff circle here for the Panthers. Down 4-1. They win the faceoff. Montour with it. Verhaeghe tips in front, knocked away. Bennett tries to get back to it, and it's cleared away. Zuccarello back in the game here for the Wild. It's Montour with it. Montour feeds over to Bennett. Bennett looks back. Here's to Chuck. Chuck looks. Looking around. Pass is knocked down. Bennett looks like he was tripped up. Oh, no call. Refs made a no call there. They missed one. Montour now with it here for the Panthers. Looks. Here's Lundell. Lundell over to Rodriguez, and that one cleared away by the Wild again. Here's Ekman Larson now with it here for the Panthers. Shovels it in. Ekblad looks, gives it into Ekman Larson. Pass is tipped, and Ekblad with it. He clears it away. Ekman Larson now with the puck. Looking around. Can't find anybody. Feeds it out to Rodriguez. Lusterinen shoots. Save made. Rebound cleared away here by the Wild. Storlabs plays it behind his net here for the Panthers. It's Ekman Larson now coming up ice here for the Panthers. Rodriguez looks, centering pass in front, knocked away. 21 seconds to go here on this power play. Rodriguez looking around. Can't find anything. Cleared away by the Wild. Power play is going to be over here for the Panthers. Ekblad behind his own net. So back to full strength here with 2:54 to go in the game. Here in the second period of play. Pass wrapped around the boards. Hit off a stick. Panthers going to try to tie it up, or at least going to want to tie it up heading into the third. Here's Bacola. Sends it around. Bacola back. Ekblad with it. Looking. Ekblad knocked down out there by Eriksson Neck, and it looks like Kaprizov's going to send it into center ice, and it might be icing. Nope, it will not be icing. Looks like it hit off a Panther stick. Bacola trying to feed it over to Stenlund, I should say. Here's Stenlund. Comes in center ice. He's not offside. Bennett with a shot. Save made. Kicked away, and it looks like Kaprizov with it. Feeds. Kulikov looks like he's got it here for the Panthers, and he does. Trying to send it out. Trying to clear, and he won't. Bennett now back with it. Feeds over to Rodriguez. Rodriguez fires it in. Hits off a stick. And Gustafsson makes the quick save. He will hold on to it with 1:49 to go, and they're going to go to commercial break. 4-1 Panthers out on top. Let's see. We got 6 people watching with 14 likes on the stream. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Landon has sent me a message. Export.mp4. That's what it's called. He doesn't name the file. He just says export.mp4. It's like, come on. Let's see. 18 votes in the poll. 39% say the Wild. We're going to win this game. 39% Panthers. 22% here for a good game. And nobody has betted here for bets/fantasy points. Chat, here's my question. Does anybody like, what's it called? Panera bread? Does anybody eat Panera bread here at all? I just wanted to know if somebody eats Panera bread and what they think about it. Because I've seen this Panera bread commercial at least 5 times today. So I wanted to know if you guys think it's good or not. What do you think? Come on, guys. Say hi. Sending a Snapchat thing to keep my streak going with somebody. All right, 1:49 to go. Here, Wild lead the Panthers. Yeah, Spaceman saying he's all right. I'm back. Spaceman, did you think coming into this game that the Panthers would be losing 4-1 to the Minnesota Wild, who literally just got crushed yesterday 7-3 to the Tampa Bay Lightning? All right, the faceoff is won by the Wild in their defensive zone. Faber has it, tries to clear it out to center ice, and it's going to be an icing. Or no. Oh, yep, icing. It's going to be icing against the Wild. Yeah, guys, the announcers are like, yeah, do you know why the Panthers are losing right now? Because they keep committing dumb penalties. And they keep getting into penalty kills, and the Wild keep converting on their power plays. That's why they're losing. It's the only reason. Shot from the point. Gustafsson tries to kick it in. Oh, what a stop. And the Panthers score on the tip in. Panthers cut it to a 2-goal game. Which person? It was the what's his face? It was the guy like it's like my dong or something like that. He was being like one of those thing where it's like, this is women's work or something like that, but he disappeared. So I guess he got the message point. I guess he got the point. Uh, so never mind, I guess. I didn't know you were gone, so I was like, oh well. So all right, so it's four. Yeah, that must they must have just I do. It's a bit. Ekblad fires it into the offensive zone. Crowd is finally back into it here for the Panthers. Ekblad. Ekblad fires it in and it nearly went in on a tip. Lundell. Lundell feeds it over to Ekblad. Oh, there's going to get another penalty called against the Florida Panthers. Just had to go grab some water. Hey, can you go grab me some water too? The trainer's coming out here for the Wild. Johansson got hit like right up against the boards. Ekblad's going to the box here for the Florida Panthers. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. They're saying the hot hit is too high on Ekblad or Johansson. Like elbowed him right near the face. Yep, they're calling it elbowing against Ekblad with 1:12 to go on the period. So just as soon as the Panthers get a goal to cut it to a 2-goal game, the Wild are going back on the power play. And Johansson looks like he's leaving the game. And he will. Wow, that's crazy. This is going to be the sixth power play opportunity here for the Minnesota Wild, and we're not even through the 2 periods of play yet. All right, so the Wild with the power play. Faber keeps it on side somehow. Somehow Faber held that one in. I don't understand how, but it's cleared out into the Wild zone. Gustafson with it here for the Wild. Faber behind his net. 50 seconds to go here in the second period. 1:40 to go on the power play. Zuccarello gives it up to Kaprizov. Zuccarello looks, feeds. Oh, Kaprizov was going to try to do a wraparound, but he faked it. Zuccarello looks, feeds in front, knocked away there by Ekblad. And it's going to, not Ekblad, Bennett, and he clears it out. See Me the Relaxing channel saying, hi. Why do I think this is just Sealy, but with a different name? Is this just Sealy with a different name? Because it sounds exactly like it. Boldy gives it into Kaprizov. Kaprizov with it, gives it into Eriksson Ek. Stolar plays it behind his own net. He's going to shovel it out. It's kept in by the Wild. Boldy with it, 6 seconds down to 5. Zuccarello, centering pass knocked away, and it's going out to center ice, and that's going to end the period of play. Man, this second period has taken forever. Wild with a 4-2 lead heading into the second intermission. Oh, I got a Snapchat. Former Alabama safety Caleb Downs is going to commit to Ohio State. Man, Alabama's losing people. Why is Alabama losing people? This team plays with steam on the road. Yeah, these Panthers are not playing too good. Yeah, Wild only scored 3 goals yesterday in 60 minutes of hockey. Right now, they've scored 4 power play goals in 40 minutes. Oh, I have a new phone. I have a new phone, and for some reason, it gave me my other channel. But at home, they just struggle. That sounds like the LA Kings. That honestly just sounds like the LA Kings. Not even joking. Like, the Kings are great on the road, but when they come home, they just, like, suck. I've streamed a couple of Kings games when they're in Los Angeles. They do not play good. Yo, is that a Dr. Pepper? I want one. I was wondering, like, it said See Me the Relaxing Channel, so I'm like, why is that just See Lee with a different name? Because it has, like, the exact same looking profile. Well, not the exact same, but it has, like, sort of that old looking profile picture. So it's like, I just, like, that looks exactly like somewhat the same profile picture, but oh, but you did give me an extra like. That is nice. Thank you, See Me. Or Sealy, I should say. Sealy with a different name. God, now I'm winning my fantasy matchup by 26 in hockey. I'm gonna win my fifth straight. Be winning my fifth straight game. After starting out the season 4-4 in the first 8 games, I'm gonna be riding on a 5-game win streak. Yes, that's me with Ozzy in 1977. 1977. My God, that's old. It's old. No offense, but that is old. Right. What ghost game you want me to call today? I don't know. I can't stand Kendrick Perkins. Why is he on a freaking commercial? Got it between 1889 and 1999. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Boston. You got to buy some big league chew gum when I watch some baseball. Yes, yes, it is. Yeah. 15? Wow. God, that's old. It's a little old. You want a Boston game, don't you? Boston game? Boston game? Maybe. Here, I got you one. Hold on, temporary. I got you, man. I got you. Hold on, man. I got you. Oh, that's Spaceman. Oh, hold on. I got you, temporary. I got you. Hold on. I just sent you something in your in Discord. I just sent you a Discord one. Good luck calling this game, temporary. Okay, so we got 15 minutes until the second intermission's over, so 9:10, I believe, is when we're going to start back up. You were trying to find one with the Sox win. No, I don't know if they won this one or not. I just took a guess. I sent you one that's like from like April 3rd, 1989. It's like April 3rd of 1989. It's like opening day. I think it's for the Orioles. I don't know, but it's 4 hours long. Well, it's really like 3 hours and like 50 minutes or something, but gives you time for your gives you a good opportunity to get better at your play-by-play. 89 opening day, you got it. Probably you were at that game, weren't you? 1989 was my favorite summer. The best. I don't know which year my favorite summer was. It was probably last year too, because I did a lot of streaming stuff, a lot of YouTube work. So I I did a lot of YouTube work this past summer. O's started out 0-21 the previous season. Man, why do you know so much about Orioles stuff? For a guy who knows a lot of home shopping who watches home shopping channels, I didn't think you would know this much Orioles stuff. Then worst to near first, losing the division in the final 3-game series versus Toronto. Huh, just like this season. 2 years ago, 50 won 50 games. 2 years ago, won 50 games. The Orioles won 50 games. We're a laughing stock. Now, this year, they won nearly 100 and get swept in the first round. To be fair, that was the defending champions. I haven't been to a bat. I haven't been into a batting cage either in a long time. I actually broke my finger in a batting cage. So I did break my finger in a batting cage because it was a fastball coming in. I don't understand why. The fastball was coming in. It like smashed right into my finger. I was wearing no gloves and it like broke right. Broke instantly. So kind of does hurt. But that was like 7 years ago. So I still remember the exact same batting cage too. It's like 20 minutes for me. Baseball tryouts for you. Yeah, I don't like recalling that one, but I still like playing baseball time to time. During my baseball days, I was actually a third baseman. I was a second baseman. I played for the school for like, a little bit. I played the second base position. I was in a batting cage, just, getting better. Like, I think it was like on a Saturday or something, and I broke my finger. So it's like, oh, yay, coach, I broke my finger. What am I going to do? I didn't play. That's why the passion has returned. It reminds me of 1989. That, along with new career change, it opened up a chance to follow my birds again full time. I broke my finger catching a baseball. My teacher broke his knuckle playing baseball. It's like a screaming line drive right at him. It went through the glove, broke his knuckle, and he had to get like surgery on it or something. I don't know the exact story, but he did break something in his hand. Like it was during August too, so the school year was starting up back in like 2 weeks, and he had to get so he's wearing this big cast like right here. It's funny. Hold on, just a second. I'm gonna turn this down, like mute. I'm gonna listen to this thing a friend of mine sent me, just for a moment. He sent me the finished we interviewed me and a couple of friends. We interviewed our our principal, and that's gonna go up on our school page. And I want to see the final product. It's not published yet, but I want to see the final product. I was catching it. Oh, that's why. See, the problem was with me, I was not wearing gloves when I did that. So I wasn't wearing batting gloves like at all. So that was stupid of me not to wear gloves that day. When I was about 13, 14, I went to some company picnic with my dad. There was a softball game. We wound up on opposite teams for some reason. I get up to hit. He's playing third base. He's talking trash. Jeez. Today we play in my gym class. We get to like choose what we want to do on Fridays. So we all decide to play kickball in a gymnasium. Every time we play kickball, it's either Jacob or Jackson who kicks the ball straight up in the air and it breaks the light or something. Like we almost break a light every time we play kickball in a gymnasium. Like how? They kick it straight up. One time we got stuck in the ceiling. It was so stupid. I never understand how we did that. Like Jackson broke the light one time, and I'm surprised to this day it didn't fall. It's like smash on the floor. And those big gymnasium lights with like the huge ceiling and stuff, he literally broke it. It was like hanging. It was like dropped down like this, it was like hanging, like rocking and stuff like that. It is hilarious. Kickball under roof is hilarious. We decided to give so we play kickball on Fridays, and we gave Jackson a 1-game suspension for kicking the ball. He could still pitch, but we gave him a 1-game suspension for hitting the light. And Mr. Smith walks in. He's looking right up at it. He's like, "How did you guys do that?" Like, it's legit impossible. Like, you got to hit it straight up to do that. And somehow Jackson did that. And it was hilarious. Then today, um, Jacob, we have one of those, like, we have those support beams, like, that go across the ceiling and things can get stuck up there. It gets pinched up against the ceiling. And for some reason, Jacob kicks it straight up to the ceiling and it gets pinched up in the ceiling and we somehow got the ball down. But it's like, oh my God. Yep. I'm just talking about kickball in a gymnasium. It's like playing at a Walmart. Kickball in a gymnasium is freaking hilarious, and I love doing it. Like every time, Mr. Smith, okay, guys, what do you want to do today on Friday? Kickball. Everybody's like, kickball it is. Mr. Smith's like, you already know the answer. It's kickball, isn't it? Yep. I'm surprised we haven't got banned from playing kickball yet. I'm gonna watch this. Oh, you stupid thing. What's wrong with you? Yeah, our executive director just sent everybody an email who made the interview. He said, "Wow, great job. I love the editing. I'm real pleased with the work. Well done." That is impressive. Like, well, to be fair, a friend of mine mostly edited it. But I had to help film. I filmed it. I made the film. Like I didn't ask the questions, but I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna watch it. Wow, that turned out real well. That turned out great. I honestly, I gotta give a shout out to LeVar and stuff. That turned out great. That interview thing, that turned out real good. I know you guys are just hearing me babble about something school related, but man, that was good. See, you can use your YouTube you can use your YouTube experience for a class. Literally. It's the only reason we did so well on that was because me, Landon, and a few friends filmed that interview to absolute perfection. I love it. Now we got to see it when it's posted. Oh, I got to see it when it's posted on the school pages and stuff. I can't wait. Ooh, Applebee's burgers. I want one. Hey, temporary, you live? Orioles bird watcher. Are you live right now? Are you live? Or when are you going live? Temporary. When are you going live? When's Orioles bird watching? I never played baseball in high school because I was worried this was going to be more professional. I stopped playing I stopped playing sports in general. Like after I got to high school, like I just decided not to play sports because I just realized I just wanted to focus on grades. Ooh, I'm a nerd. People call me a nerd for doing that. It's like no. It's like I knew I wasn't going to be too great playing because I'm not the tallest guy. Like legit, when I tried out for the team, there was like 25 guys trying out, and we needed like 12 or something. Birdwatcher's like, oh God, not another story. Hey, hey, you get to hear me babble once in a while, Orioles Birdwatch. You legit do a YouTube channel just you babbling about stuff. So I want to hear it from you. But these commercials are funny. Yeah, temporary. You going live at 10 o'clock per usual, or are you not temporary? Orioles Birdwatcher. You ignored the ending to my story. You didn't say it. You didn't say it. You didn't tell the end of your story. You just said your dad was talking trash to you when he's playing third base. You didn't tell the end of your story. You didn't say the end. My babbling game is fantastic. I know. Yeah, you didn't tell the end of the story. You just cut off with. Would you hit a screaming line drive at him or something? Do you got the Florida or Missouri NCAA basketball? It's there. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. Must not be here. Don't think it. I'm looking at it. One comment after the other. Oh, I see it, maybe. I think my StreamYard's acting up or something because I don't see it. I know you probably said it, but I just don't see it. I don't see it. It was cut off due to character limit. Oh. Oh, no. I think I might see it. I'm going to look at the chat because it's not pulling up for me. Oh, you forgive me. Oh, you forgive me. You sound like somebody like, I forgive you. Now, do you see it now? Maybe it's ha ha ha, you're funny. Very funny. Wild keep it in. Boldy shoots over to Kaprizov. Oh, Stolar makes a great save. Robbing Kaprizov on a power play goal. Stolar makes a great save. Using instead of using zeros, it's instead of O's. No, I don't see that, you temporary. No, I don't see that. Funny, funny, funny. And on the second pitch, I hit a line drive right off his. Oh, jeez. Gotcha. Kaprizov shoots in front, save made by Stolars, and cleared away. The Wild get it back. Kaprizov one-timer. They score. Another power play goal for the Wild. I know what you mean. Dad playing with his shirt off, trying to show off his, that dad type thing, trying to show off. Funny. That's hilarious, honestly. Oh, Spaceman, if you're still here, I think your Panthers are kind of cooked. Kind of getting cooked like a chicken on KFC. So Kirill Kaprizov, I didn't start him tonight in my fantasy league, and he gets 2 goals tonight. God dang it. Why? Of course it happens when I don't start him, because he was hurt. Duhane knocked down. Bennett trying to get it out of his own zone along there with Montour. Here's Middleton. Feeds it over. Johansson tries to get to it, along with Hartman. Hartman gets it over to Duhaime. Pass, knockdown. It was very hilarious. That would be hilarious. My dad pretending not to be embarrassed. It was glorious. Verhaeghe in front, knocked down. Montour shoots on the point. Gustafson, it looked like it was blocked. And the Wild with it. It's a 3-on-3. They send it out to center ice, just lob it in to the Panthers zone as Forsling with it. Yeah, that would be pretty fun. Forsling feeds over to Ekblad. Ekblad hits off a stick, goes in the corner. Kaprizov, he's checked up against the wall, and it's cleared out to the blue line. My dad was the start to fake competitiveness when I was a little kid, only to destroy me at the end. And when I got about 13, things started changing. Yep, that's how it usually works. Kaprizov in his own zone here for the Wild. Feeds over to Bogosian. Bogosian feeds over to Zuccarello, and it's out to center ice. It's a 3-on-2. Here's Kaprizov. Kaprizov looks over to Bogosian, goes behind the net, and he gets hit behind the net there by Lomberg. Here's Stenlund. Stenlund feeds over to McCullough. Stenlund on the other side. Stenlund trying to get that one away. Goligoski trying to tip on it. Oop, there's a shot. Tipped away there by Gustafson. Luostarinen. Over to Lundell. Back towards McCullough. Back to Luostarinen. Pass over to Lundell. Lundell tries to get it over to Reinhart. Reinhart feeds. Looking. Kulikov shoots. It's just wide of the net. Reinhart with it near the blue line. Pass tipped and knocked away there by Eriksson Ek, and he's going to lob it out to center ice. Feeds over to Foligno. And it looks like Goligoski with it here for the Wild. Sent around the boards. Inside the Panthers net. Inside the Panthers zone, taken up here by Bennett. Bennett on a 3-on-3. Feeds over to Verhaeghe with a shot. Up just high. Cleared around the boards. Looking Boldy. Boldy sends it around the boards. Out. Ekman Larson gets over to Bennett at center. Flipped over. Out towards Tkachuk. He can't get to it. And the Wild send it out to center ice. It's Duhaime. Checked there by Ekman Larson. And Hartman now with it for the Wild. Hartman glides in. Spins back towards the blue line. Offside's called here against the Wild. 15:58 to go. RC saying he's back for the third period. Of course he is. RC, you can't believe it. I'm 9-1 with the Detroit Pistons on my rebuild. I'm 9-1 with the Detroit Pistons on the rebuild. Can you believe it, RC? I'm 9-1. What a start. Wow, geez. Oh, now I'm getting it. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, man, RC. Why'd you have to say that? Now I get it. Oh, my God, RC. That really didn't sound too great. Lomberg, he's tripped up. There's no penalty. He fires. That was wide of the net. Here's McCullough. Glides in near the line. McCullough shoots. Just wide of the net. Kept in here by Kulikov. Tries to get it over to McCullough. Or McCullough, I should say. Here's Gatchevich in the corner. Gatchevich. And tipped away there by Maroon. It's still kept in by McCullough. Lomberg now with it. Lomberg fires wide of the net. Kept in here by McCullough. McCullough looks Lomberg. Lomberg gets off a stick. Bingo. Oh, you asked me. Yeah, I asked who was on the Lakers roster. You were playing as the Lakers in like 2K23 or something. You never said who was on your roster because you got rid of LeBron James or something. Bennett with it. Bennett fires. Oh, it hits off the post. Forsling shoots it on net, and Gustafson is going to curl up and hold on to it for the save. Yeah, you never told me. You just said you're who's on my Lakers roster now. I can tell you since I'm staring at the game screen. Yeah, you said you still have Anthony Davis. You said you still have Anthony Davis. You said LeBron James left. Temporary texted me something. He said, "Excellent choice. I release you from the black hole." Yeah, I gave him a choice. I gave him a game he can commentate on tonight for his Orioles Birdwatcher account. Face off. Looks like it's won by the Panthers. Forsling shoots from the blue line. Save made by Gustafson. Kaprizov in the corner. Behind his own net. Being checked there by Lusterinen. Goes out to the blue line. Zuccarello now with it in center ice. He sends it in. Storlies makes the quick save. It's off of a body. Kept in by the Wild. Ekblad with it. Floats it out to center. And it's tipped there by Kaprizov. Kaprizov looking. Tries to get it somewhere. He can't. Ekblad still trying to. Ekblad and Rossi trying to get fight for that puck. And looks like Ekblad's now got it here for the Panthers. Lundell feeds to Reinhart. Shoots from the point. Save made by Gustafson. Rebound and knocked away. Here's Lusterinen. Lusterinen passes. Reinhart and knocked away here by the Wild. And it's a 2-on-2 coming the other way for the Minnesota Wild. It's Rossi along with Boldy. Rossi spins, looks, and pass tipped away. And here come the Panthers the other way. Here's Montour. Montour dumps it in, played by Gustafson behind his own net. Stenlund with it. Feeds Ekman Larson. Slap shot. Hits off of Eriksson Ek's stick and goes out of play into the netting. 13-10 to go in the game. Wild still up 5-2. Gained a subscriber tonight. Thank you for subscribing. Now up to 862. Got 15 likes this live stream. Let's go. Usually get about that. Let's see. Wild have now jumped in the poll. They lead 45% to 45% Wild, 32 votes, 32% Panthers, 18% here for a good game, 5% here for fantasy/bets. I have for the Lakers starters, Domantas Sabonis, Anthony Davis, Kelly Oubre Jr., then created and drafted a player for shooting guard and created and drafted a player for point guard. So three real players and 2 imaginary players made by RC. That's honestly not too bad. Let me guess. Anthony Davis. Wait, is Domantas Sabonis a center or is he a power forward? I think he's a power forward. No, he's a center. He's a center. Yeah, isn't like Domantas Sabonis a center? I think he is. Domantas Sabonis. I think he's a center. No, he's a power forward, they say. Oh yeah, is Anthony Davis a center or is he really a power forward? I think he's a power forward. Face off won by the Panthers inside the offensive zone. Shot from the point wide. Kept in though by Ekman Larson. Feeds Bennett. Back towards the Chuck. Bennett trying to spin out of trouble. Bennett lost it and it goes into the corner. Wild look like they have control of it. For Hagee. Over from Ekman Larson. Back towards Bennett and pass knocked down. Cleared away. Or maybe not yet. Kept in here by the Panthers. To Chuck. And knocked away here by the Wild. And they're sending it up ice. It's a 3-on-1, but it goes over the stick of Eriksson Ek. Goes in the corner. And Bennett now has it up ice here for the Panthers. 2-on-3. Here's Bennett. Fires. It hits off a stick and goes out of play. You also got Derek Rose, Rui Hachimura, Dorian Finney-Smith, Dario Saric, DeMarcus Cousins on the bench. Everyone else is a created player on the bench. My God. I barely play Derek Rose. I have the 2022 Detroit Pistons on my it's like Jackson, there's like Cade Cunningham. I traded for Kevin Love because I needed a better power forward. My power forward was a 68 overall. So I traded him in a second round pick for Kevin Love. I traded him for a 2026 second round pick. And this 68 over 6 Trey Lyles. It's Trey Lyles. I sent Trey Lyles in a second round pick for Kevin Love. And it's worked out beautifully. Forsling with it. Forsling. Pass over to Ekblad. Ekblad looks. Shoots. Wide. Yes, Isaiah Stewart is in the game. He's my starting center. There's a shot from the point. Looks like it hits off a Foligno stick and it's going to go out of play. Yes, Isaiah Stewart is my starting center. He averages. I play on 6-minute quarters. I play 6-minute quarters because I don't want to play 12-minute quarters all day. I don't want to sit for an hour playing the game. So I play on like 60-minute quarters, and Stewart averages about 15, 16 points a game, like 8 rebounds and 3 assists. So he's a pretty good center. Face-off won by the Wild in their own zone. Panthers still keeping it in. Reinhart with a shot opportunity. He missed. Rebound. Reinhart tipped in front. They score. They're giving it to Lundell. Lundell tipped it in front, and the Panthers get a goal back. It's now 5-3. So now Reinhart had a shot opportunity. There was a rebound in front, and Lundell had a great opportunity, and now makes it 5-3 in favor of the Minnesota Wild. So Anton Lundell, that's his 3rd goal of the season. Oh, here we go. Wild win the faceoff. They dump it in, but it's taken up ice here by the. In front. Verhaeghe shoots. Oh, it goes wide. Kaprizov lost the puck. Ekblad over to Forsling. Forsling shoots. They score again. Forsling, and it's a 1-goal game. I love it when he says that. The comeback cats are alive. It's now 5-4. What a game. So the Panthers score 2 goals in the span of like 30 seconds. Forsling. RC saying in his game we're 3-0, all blowouts, well, except for Denver. Well, was playing Denver. It was 126 to 125 minutes ago. We scored 14 straight to go up 140, 120 late in the game. 80's out with a sprained ankle. What a shocker. Dallas is saying go Wild. Spaceman saying Colorado Avs moment. Getting close. Yep, getting close. No, not overtime. No. How many times am I going to say no in the span of like 10 seconds? No overtime. I swear, Dallas, if it goes to overtime, I swear to God. Dallas wants the impossible. Oh my God. Why do you guys love overtime so much on this channel? I swear if this game goes into overtime, man, I'm going to be mad. Yesterday, we broke the streak. We broke the streak of 5 straight overtimes. Nope. After overtime and if it's in the playoffs, yes, you go to double overtime. But after in the regular season, once there's a round of overtime, nobody scores, they go to the shootout. Panthers crowd is alive. Lomberg lost the puck at center ice. This is a stream I'll never forget that someone asked you to ask your dad and mom about gambling. They hate gambling. Lomberg with it. They can't stand it. Lomberg with it. Lost the puck, and the Wild went with it. Like, for you, took the Pistons, I'm going to take the Wizards or Spurs or the Hornets. Ekblad with it. Pass in front. Centering pass towards Lomberg. Knocked away. Goes in the corner. Lomberg with it. Over to Ekblad. Ekblad spins. Looks. Lundell still keeping it in. Here's Ekman Larson. Looking. Dumps it back in. Here's Lundell. Trapped in. Here's Luostarinen. Luostarinen dumps it in. Played by Bennett. Bennett looks. Looking. Chased down by Goligoski. Bennett looking. Backhander. Save made by Gustafsson. He holds on. Better charge my phone. Fans love overtime. On the hockey channel I mod for. Well, everybody loves overtime on this channel for some reason. Love it when it goes to overtime on this channel. I kind of like it that it gives me viewers, but I hate it that it happens every single game. That's the frustrating part. That it happens every game. It gets a little like redundant after a while. It's like, can this game not end in overtime? Maybe, I don't know, a blowout? No, never get blowouts on this channel. Only overtime. 10-13 to go, 5-4. Wild still with that lead. Bennett wins the face-off. Here's to Chuck. Near the blue line. Looking. To Chuck. Fires. Save made by Gustafsson. He will hold on. I got 4 rookies on this team, too. One of these days, I'm going to go live and rebuild the Pistons on NBA 2K22. One of these days, I will make a live stream or a video about that I went live to rebuild the Detroit Pistons. Except it's on 2K22 now, like 2K24 or something. What a game. 10:05 to go. Face off. Look like it's won by the Panthers. They keep it in. For Hagee pinned up against the wall. To Chuck feeds it over to the blue line. Ekblad fires. It goes wide into the corner. Wild trying to clear. Goligoski clears it out to center ice. We all need a little bit of Friday night overtime in our lives. No. Hartman clears it away here for the Wild. Johansson pinned up against the wall. Here's Faber. Faber looks. Oh, there's a shot wide to the net. For Hagee with a long pass. Oh, went off the stick. Here's for Hagee. For Hagee, sends it around. Steers Stenlund. Stenlund fires, goes wide. Johansson lost it for the Wild. He tripped up. No penalty. Kulikov keeping it in play here for the Panthers, and it's sent out. And it's going to roll all the way down, and it's going to be icing. 8:56 to go in the third. Doug is back for his rent. No, Rich. He said it was the wrong game. He said he was looking at the wrong team. You stream overtime games, or at least that's what the percentage shows. I know. I swear at least 50 of my subscribers from NHL streams have been from overtime games. I swear to God. I'd have to look. Literally, my most viewed NHL stream is literally from an overtime game. So my most watch time on an NHL stream is from an overtime game. So I think you were here. We had like 70 people watching for overtime in a Kings game. Oh, Stolar's shot, that one wide, kept in by Kaprizov. Kaprizov trying to keep it in, knocked away there by Ekman Larson, and the Panthers with the puck. Ekman Larson feeds over to Rodriguez, puck knocked away, still large now behind his own net. Looking around, sent around the boards, kept in by the Wild. Bogosian with it here for the Wild. Looking. Sent way around the boards. Zuccarello. Zuccarello now with it. Shoots on a tough angle. Oh, and it's off the crossbar and out. And the Panthers are going to clear it out into the zone. Puck inside the Minnesota zone right now. Ekblad trying to get to it. Centering pass in front. Knocked away. Great save by Stellars. He's going to hold on to it. Eriksson Ek in front. And Panthers cut the lead down to 1. 7:31 to go. 5-4. Wild on top. Sorry, I just returned. And heard literally twice in the span of 2 words. Dallas giving us the update. Red Wings 4, Canes 2. I can't find a stream with Carolina Flames. What? I tried to find one. Watch it on TV. Orioles Birdwatcher. Why did Minnesota pull their goal? Whoever came in appears not to be doing so well. They pulled Marc-Andre Fleury because they had a 5-2 lead, and all of a sudden they give up 2 goals. Sorry, Carolina. No, it's even worse. Carolina Hurricanes, Doug, not Flyers. Yo, that's something I've never seen. Spam in a taco. Somebody put spam in a taco. Nope. Minnesota's not going to pull their goalie, Doug. They're not pulling the goalie. Minnesota will not even think about pulling the goalie. Not happening. Well, teams only pull the goalie when they're losing. I did not say that. Told me they're winning. They pull the goalie, not ties. No, never pull the goalie. Well, I'm going to get started here. Stop on by and say hey later. Make fun of me and stuff. Oh, you know I'm doing that. You know how much I love doing that. Face-off won by the Panthers in their defensive zone. They lob it out to center ice. Lusterinen with it. How did I get a mod? I've been here. Hole. You did not get a mod. There's a shot save made by Gustafsson. Doug, you're not going to get a mod. You gotta know. I only give moderator status to people I trust. Doug, that don't mean you're gonna get a mod. Like I give mods to the people I trust. That one cleared away. Verhaeghe lost it, gives it up to Eriksson Ek. Eriksson Ek lobs it in, knocked away. Carolina just beat the Hurricanes 4-2. Learn how to bet first. Here's Verhaeghe with it. Verhaeghe dumps it in. That one around the boards, knocked away. Montour fires that one wide to Chuck. Loose in front, knocked away. Here's Bennett, gives it into Verhaeghe. No penalty called here against Minnesota. They wanted a penalty. Dumped in here by the Wild. 6.5 minutes to go here in this game. Here's McCullough with it. McCullough, long pass. Gives it in over Bennett. I think Bennett plays it in. Bennett throws it in. Ekblad with it inside his own zone. Feeds over to Forsling. Forsling throws it in towards the blue line. Looking. And it's still kept in here by the Panthers. Here's Reinhart. Forsling shoots. Save made there by Gustafsson. Ekblad hits one off the post. Still kept in, and the Wild are going to try to clear. Trying to do a clearing attempt. Zuccarello clears it out to center ice. Knocked down here by Ekblad. Ekblad sends it up. Reinhart floats it in. Oh, Wild turned the puck over, but it looks like Bogosian gets the puck back. Bogosian looks. Rodriguez hits a puck out of hits a stick. Hits the Wild's player's stick out of his hand. Looked like it was Bogosian's stick. Here's Rodriguez. Pass knocked down here by Johansson, but it looks like Ekman Larsson gets the puck back here for the Panthers. 5:15 to go. Long pass. Over towards Montour. Montour picks it up. He shoots. Save made by Gustafsson. Here's Rodriguez. Rodriguez, there's a pass knocked down, goes into center ice. Ekman Larsson with it. Ekman Larsson fires it in. Feeds over towards Lomberg. Lomberg looks. Panthers looking. Zenlin knocks. Oh, the refs are not doing a good job tonight. Panthers player got elbowed right in the face, and they don't call it. Zuccarello dumps it in. Played around the boards, and it goes back into the Florida Panthers zone. Forsling with it. Forsling gives it into Chuck. To Chuck, feeds over to Bennett. Bennett in front, knocked away. Forsling shoots. Oh, just high. Still kept in. Around the boards, over to Forsling. Forsling. Bennett fires. Missed. Rebound. Forsling shoots. Save made. Rebound. Bennett. Oh, just missed. Here's Bennett. Bennett spins. Knocked away. Panthers still with it. To Chuck. Checks it in. Reinhart. Missed. Faber. Faber tries to clear. Wild can't clear it, and now they do out to center. Forsling with it here for the Panthers. Forsling fires it in. Goes around the boards. Wild trying to clear. They can't. Now they finally do out to center. Kept in here by Lundell. Lundell. Reinhart. Lost it. Ekman Larsson with it. They're fired on net, and save made by Gustafsson. Here's to Chuck. Near the blue line. It's Reinhart now with it. Reinhart gives it in towards to Chuck. To Chuck, wrap around. Missed it. Net came off for a second, but it went right back towards normal spot. Cleared all the way down. Eklund with it. Ekblad with it. Feeds over to Ekman Larsson. Ekman Larsson looking. Dumps it in. Over to Luostarinen. 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 Long pass over. Montour. Montour over to Luostarinen. Luostarinen with it. Centering pass in front. Gives it up to Ekman Larsson. Ekman Larsson shoots. Knocked down by Gustafsson in front. Ekman Larsson with it. Pass over towards Bennett. Bennett goes in the corner. Luostarinen with it again. Past Ekman Larsson. Shoots. Save made by Gustafsson. Puck still loose. And Panthers trying to keep it in. And they do. Somehow. Reinhart with it. Stolar's going to the bench. Save made by Gustafsson. Reinhart with it. To Chuck shoots. Save made again by Gustafsson. And cleared all the way down. Shot. Empty net. It's wide. And it's going to be icing against the Minnesota Wild. No power play, Doug. There's no power play going on right now. Dallas is saying, hey, ref, you suck. Yeah, he elbowed him straight in the face, like right in front of the ref, and the ref did not call it, which was kind of weird. Icing again. What are you doing? Baking cakes? Sure. I want a baked cake. Man, this game's going on so long. My earbuds are giving me my earbuds are saying they're dying. My earbuds is literally at 10%. All right. I'm making strawberry shortcake tomorrow. Man, Dallas is baking a lot. Dallas bakes a lot for some reason. All right, 5-4. Wild on top. 2:06 to go. All right, big face off here for the Panthers. Oh, you bake for the church. Okay. I don't bake at all. All right. Bennett. Big face off win by the Panthers. Here's Reinhardt over to Verhage. Here's Montour. Montour gives it up to Bennett. Bennett back to Montour. Over to Verhage. Verhage. Pass in front. Knocked away. Verhage. Montour with it. Montour over to Verhage. Verhage. Montour with it. Montour over to Verhage. Verhage shoots. Save made by Gustafsson. Rebound goes to the corner. Verhage now with it. Verhage looks. Looking. Verhage shoots. Save made by Gustafsson. Kept in by the... It's still kept in by the Panthers. Goes to the corner. Lusterinen trying to get it to Chuck. Pass knocked away. Montour over to Bennett. Or Reinhardt shoots. Hits off of Gustafsson and goes out of play. They're not going to pull the goalie, Doug. They ain't doing that. They're not doing that. No way they're doing. No way they ain't doing that. They ain't thinking about pulling the goalie. Oh, man. Just high off the glass for Reinhardt. .114 to go here in the game. Face off. Oh, they didn't do it. Oh, he's in timeout. Face off. It's won by the Panthers. Here's Verhage. Verhage looking. Shoots. Oh, blocked. Reinhardt with it. Back to Verhage. Nope. Bennett now with it. Looking. Tipped over to Matthew Tkachuk. Here's Tkachuk. With it over to Verhage. Verhage looks. Looking. Back towards Tkachuk. Tkachuk near the red line. Blue line. Shoot. Save by Gustafsson. Rebound. Oh, what a great diving stop. What a stop by Gustafsson. Oh, wow. That was a huge diving stop. Somebody needs to learn the rules. Somebody does need to learn the rules. Birdwatcher just went live. Man. Hey, Pure Adrenaline, when you're still here, you got any streams planned for tomorrow? You got any streams coming? Wild win the face-off. Deep inside their own zone. They're going to clear it out to center. And Reinhardt with it. Long pass. Dumped in by Bennett. Around the boards. Gives it into Verhage. Verhage looks. Back towards Tkachuk. Tkachuk looks. Fires. Save. Montour shoots. Save made by Gustafsson. And now we got a little fight going. Nothing planned. Might do some NFL. Might do some NFL depending on what time I get home. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know if you were doing any games or not tonight. Or not tonight. Tomorrow. All right, 22 seconds to go here in the game. 5-4. Wild lead. Face off. Looks like it's won by the Panthers. They're trying to keep it in. Verhage with it. Fires on net. Just missed. and it's going to be cleared down the ice, and it's going to go into the empty net, and this game is over. Somehow Minnesota clears it away, and it bounces and goes into the empty net, and this game is now over. 10 seconds to go, third period. Sticking the fort for them. They're done. Yeah. Face off won by the Panthers. 10 seconds. They're just killing the clock. They clear it down the ice. Save made by Gustafson, and that's gonna do it. Game over. Yep. So 6-4. The Wild come in and beat the Panthers. They've now won 2 straight. And the Panthers have lost 2 straight. Yep. See ya. Yep, Parker. I will be live in about 12 hours. Well, not 12 hours. About 15 more hours from now. I will be live again for the Tampa Bay and Buffalo Sabres game. And I'm also doing the Winnipeg Jets and Ottawa Senators game tomorrow. And I'm planning on doing another one, but I don't know yet. Telling you, I'm going to be dead by the time tomorrow. I'm going to be dead by Sunday. Hey, they nearly came back. They nearly just came back and won. So, disappointing L. I'm surprised they nearly came back. Boo, Winnipeg. I don't know if you meant to type boo or you're happy about me doing that game. So, that's going to wrap it up for me. I will be back later on. How long did Pure time out Doug for? I didn't see it. He said he timed him out. How long did he time him out for? I didn't even see he timed him out. Yep, he did. Okay. Just kidding. You went to the Sabres Kraken game. You sent me a picture of it too. You sent me a picture of ice level. Hey, that's pretty cool. I haven't been 300 seconds. Okay, you only time about 5 minutes. Yeah, I won't. Okay, yeah, it just sent me 5 minutes. It didn't tell me because I'm looking at the chat on my computer, and it didn't tell me. Like, it didn't tell me how long you timed him out. So I'm like, it didn't say. So I'm like, I just had to look on my phone quick. Because it tells me on my phone, but it don't tell me on my computer for some reason, which is very odd. So, like I said, I trust your judgment on that, so you can do that. Don't have to ask me. Don't have to ask me if you time them out or not, but all right, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm kind of a little bit of exhausted. I can feel the bags on my eyes for some reason. Well, I've been working a lot this week, like schoolwork and then streams and crap. So it's like I'm just gonna finally just like cut back, relax, get some sleep. All right, since Orioles Birdwatcher is live, I'm gonna send some people over. Might as well. Let's see, redirection, add. Let's see what we got going. I can send. Where's Orioles Birdwatcher? No? Add me? Maybe. Oh, permanently temporary doesn't have redirect purposes. Okay. It's like, dang it. All right. I'm just going to put Orioles Birdwatcher stream link in the chat, or somebody does that. Peace, hockey fans. Yep, Dallas. I'll be live again. I know Dallas is probably going to tune in to the game where I'll be the Senators and Senators and Jets game. I know you're going to be tuned in watching that. Let's see. I'm going to copy the link. For some reason, temporary does not have his redirect purposes on. All right, there we go. Putting Orioles Birdwatchers link in the chat. So I'll be over there for a little bit. So if you guys want to say hi, tell them I sent you. So peace and holla. All right. See you guys later. Hope you guys have a great rest of your night. Goodbye, everybody.